Most cafes use Square because it's fast, dependable, and easy to run. Online ordering, that's the confusing part. Too many choices, too many trade-offs. So this video, we're gonna make it simple for you. I'll compare the top online ordering platforms that integrate with Square and show which one gives your business the clearest path to scale. Square Online, that's where most cafes start. It's built by Square, so everything syncs instantly: menu, pricing, inventory, orders. You update an item once and it updates everywhere. It's fast to set up, free to launch, and handles pickup, delivery, modifiers, and payments right out of the box. The limitation is loyalty. Customers can't redeem points or store credit at checkout, which makes retention a little bit harder as you grow. But if you need a simple, official Square site, Square Online is great. If you care about driving repeat customers, you'll eventually want something a little bit more. DoorDash Storefront is another common option. It connects to Square, syncs most of your menu, and customers already know the interface pretty well, which makes ordering easy. If you already use DoorDash for delivery, it can help capture some of that traffic to your own site that currently you're paying for on their marketplaces. The trade-offs: loyalty and ownership. So Storefront doesn't integrate with Square loyalty, so your customers can't earn or redeem rewards. And you're sharing your data with DoorDash, which means they own more of the customer relationship than you, and they're in control of the experience. So if convenience is your priority, Storefront's a solid option. If you want to build direct loyalty and keep full ownership of your customers, it's not the best fit long-term. Per Diem's web ordering comes free with a basic app subscription and is built specifically for cafes on Square. It has a full integration with Square POS, with Square Loyalty, with Square Marketing, so customers can earn points, redeem points, and use store credit directly at checkout. And then you can target those customers with, push notifications or banners. Everything stays synced across in-store, web, and app, so there's no extra work from your team. A customer can literally buy a latte in person, earn those points, and redeem them later in the app or through your website. It all runs through one Square connection, and then you can also brand that with your colors, your photos, the overall vibe of your place. So it really feels like your cafe, even when customers are ordering from their car or from home. The same goes for the app. So if your focus is loyalty, repeat orders, and owning the customer relationship, Per Diem's web ordering is the strongest option on Square. Paytronix is one of the older players in online ordering. It has solid CRM tools, but for modern cafes that rely on speed and clean design, it feels a little dated. The interface is slow, the design's a bit clunky, and page loads can really lag, especially on mobile. That slowdown leads to higher drop-off and lower conversion rates, which ultimately leads to a loss of revenue. Loyalty is limited as well. They have their own loyalty program, and you can run basic point programs, but the integration with Square is off. It's not as smooth, and you don't get flexible perks like store credit. If you're a large brand that values legacy systems and stability, Paytronix might be a good fit for you. But if you're a cafe that's modern, that depends on fast UX and design, and just a better Square integration, there are much better options out there. All right, so let's wrap it all up. Square Online, it's definitely the fastest way for you to get started. You get it right out of the box with Square, and you can get started with free. But eventually, you might want to level up in terms of loyalty and retention, and just have a cleaner UX and kind of a faster experience. DoorDash Storefront, they have a great, obviously, integration with delivery, and it's a clean UX, but you have the trade-off there in terms of data sharing and in terms of loyalty. If you want a simple site, there are other options out there. Wix and Squarespace, they offer good websites, but expect some manual effort there in terms of the menu sync and stuff like that. And then if you're into legacy systems or you have like IT in-house, you can check out Paytronix. I might skip that. But really, ultimately, Per Diem is the strongest option for loyalty, retention, and an overall connected customer experience with Square. All right, great. Now that you've selected your web ordering system, it's time to market that thing. Your ordering page can be one of the strongest marketing channels you have. So here are 5 simple ways to drive more traffic and orders. First thing, add your ordering link to your Google Maps and business profiles. Most of your customers, they start with coffee near me, so a direct link there captures those searches fast. Make sure you're linking both in the order section and as your menu. You want to use local keywords, work in phrases people actually search for, like best cappuccino in Austin or coffee pickup downtown. It helps search engines understand your location and offering. You want to keep that business info consistent. Make sure across different channels, your name, your address, your phone number, make sure they match across Google and other places. Small mismatches, those can hurt your ranking. So, promote your ordering channels on your website. This is the lowest hanging fruit there is. Use your homepage and your nav bar. Ideally, you want that to be like in the upper right and possibly even sticky. So as I scroll down, you have that online order button there, and that either drives to your app or that drives to your branded ordering page. Cafes and restaurants, they see a big lift in downloads when they have a good call out on their website and they have like a fresh banner there. So on that note, keep it fresh. Update your photos, your seasonal drinks, limited time items. Recent content ranks better and keeps your customers engaged. That's it.